I think sometimes we think that because we are Christians, that somehow loss should hurt less. But the reality of being a human in this world, a human living in a very broken world, is that we experience loss, and it hurts. So if the question is, how do we deal with loss? The first reality is that we hurt deeply. Sometimes I think we think, well, if I really have faith, then maybe I shouldn't feel this loss so deeply, shouldn't experience it so significantly. But faith doesn't make loss hurt less. Faith does, however, give us perspective about loss. Faith gives us hope in the midst of loss. And as we go to the scriptures in the midst of loss, I think perhaps one of the most important scriptural truths that we come to, we find in 2 Corinthians 7. Here Paul, he has this thorn in the flesh. We don't know exactly what it was, but whatever it is, it's bringing him unrelenting agony. And we see Paul pray, he pleads, he begs God to take it away, and hears Jesus speak to him. And what is it Jesus says? Jesus doesn't say, I'm going to take it away. Instead, he says, my grace is sufficient. He's saying to Paul, I'm going to give you the grace you need in the form and the timing and the quantity in which you need it, so that you are enabled to endure faithfully the pain that I'm not going to take away. I used to think that that sounded like a very religious sounding promise that wouldn't mean very much, and I don't think so anymore. That's everything we would want in the midst of loss. When we feel a deep, aching emptiness because of the loss, we hear Jesus saying to us, my grace is sufficient. I'm going to be enough for you. I'm going to provide everything you need to endure the pain that I'm not going to take away.